social and emotional learning really involves the process by which individuals learn to manage their emotions, get along with others, have empathy, resolve conflicts, make responsible decisions. And essentially, they're those skills that help you succeed in school and in life. There's been a movement growing across the world around social and emotional learning, as research is now finding that these skills, these ideas of getting along with others or having empathy, are actually more important than, in some ways, academic achievement, and in fact predict success above and beyond just school grades. I'll talk about a couple of the research studies that really have put social and emotional learning on the front stage. One is a meta-analysis that was conducted in 2011 of 270,000 students using 213 research studies. It was published by Joe Durlak and his colleagues, that really found that those students who received instruction in social and emotional learning, who had programs and practices in their classrooms that help them learn how to get along with others, manage their emotions, be able to resolve conflicts, have empathy, actually not only increased in their social and emotional skills, improved attitudes towards schools, decreased problem behaviors compared to students who did not have those programs and practices. They also had an increase of 11 percentile points in their academic achievement. And that study really showed that how important these skills are. And if you really think about it, you think, yes, what helps you succeed in school? Well, it's how you manage your stress. It's how you resolve conflicts and work collaboratively with others, how you show empathy, how you make responsible decisions. So it really was a landmark study. And there's been a couple of other studies that have emerged that I'd like to talk about, and then I'll go into a bit about what's happening in Canada. One of the studies was looking at, just published recently, where researchers followed students from kindergarten 13 to 17 years later. Kindergarten teachers rated children on how long pro-social behavior, something like how well they get along with others, how likely they were to help, how likely they were to listen. And then they followed those students 13 to 17 years later, about 700 plus students. And then what they found was that those students with the high pro-social skills in kindergarten, just in kindergarten, those who were rated by their teachers high in these skills were more likely to graduate high school, earn a college degree, and find sustainable employment. They also were less likely to be engaged in being arrested in juvenile detention, been involved in drugs, been on social assistance. The research is really emerging very clearly and strongly that these skills, these social and emotional competencies, can be taught. We find through recent science and neuroplasticity that you can actually teach empathy, you can teach stress management, and that these skills actually have long-range effects. You know, the recent science has really taught us that if we want children to succeed, to be healthy, to thrive and flourish, to be good citizens of tomorrow, to be productive workers, volunteers, parents. What we know clearly now is not just academic achievement, it's the social and emotional skills that we need to foster. We need to be able to promote empathy, conflict resolution skills, and as well as getting along with others and managing stress, and that the science now clearly tells us that these predict long-term benefits to not only the individual, but to our society. And so investing in these programs and practices and ways to forward the field is not only an investment now, but it's really an investment in the future of our world.